Okay, hello everybody. Thank you for coming and joining to your English class. Well, let's see. We are going to begin. At first, we have to read the versicle. Remember, this week we are talking about one value and its responsibility. We have Second Timothy 2:15 like our text for this week from the Bible. Work hard so you can present yourself to God and receive His approval. Be a good worker, one who does not need to be ashamed and who correctly explains the word of truth. This is according to the New Living Translation. For today, we are going to take a look for Bible Hub. Remember, this is a nice website, and when we can find in Bible Hub many, well, all the translations for English from the Bible. Okay, or the Bible version in English. Uh, we are reading this one, New Living Translation, or hard, so you can present yourself to God and receive His approval. Be a good worker, one who does not need to be ashamed and who correctly explain the word of truth. Okay, pay attention because, for example, in the New International Version, we are going to find a little change, and is do your best to present yourself to God as one approved. Okay, do your best. Work hard. It's different. It's in a different way. A worker who does not need to be ashamed. Well, in this case, remember, we can take it in Spanish, a translation for worker. It could be, for example, trabajador. Maybe can be to obrero. We can use to, for example, maybe like employee. Okay, similar like employee. And what we have here, there is not, we are not going to find responsibility in this text, that we can read between the lines. You can read between the lines because this text say to us, this vertical say to us, hey, you are a worker. You are a worker for God. And if you do your work, if you do your job, and you try to do every job in the best form, you work hard, well, you are not going to be ashamed. But if you don't make your work, or maybe you are not going to do your best, okay, well, maybe you are going to be ashamed for that. Well, you have to, we need to be responsible to the works, or maybe in our jobs, in our family, in everywhere. We have another version, for example, English Standard. Do your best to present yourself to God as one approved, working who has not. We have a change in the verse. Take a look, because here is doesn't need like simple present. This is in a simple present form, and this is another simple present form, but using the word, in this case the verb have, that is has, because we are talking like a third person, like a worker. Has no need to be ashamed. And we have two more. Let's see, Berean Study Bible and Berean Literal Bible. In this case, pay attention because it's different for the two versions. Make every effort to present yourself approved to God. Remember, effort is like Spanish, esfuerzo. Okay, like hacer todo esfuerzo. Okay, like to work hard, like to do your best, to present yourself approved to God, and unashamed. Okay, this is different because this is not be ashamed, not be ashamed, unashamed, and we have a changing in this word. We have worker, and in this case, workman. Workman is another word. It's a synonym. And for Vivian, hasten. Remember, hasten is like to be faster, to hurry up. Hasten to present yourself, prove it to God. Avoidment, not ashamed, is similar. And we are going to end in with the King James Bible, a New King James Version. Um, Please remember, King James Bible is like a little old-fashioned English, but it's a little old-fashioned for modern English because we have to know King James Bible was written. This version was written in 16, if I don't remember bad, 1611. 1611. King James Bible was written in 1611. That is a little old-fashioned. In really, that is early modern English. Is early modern English, King James Bible. And here we have it. Is started to show yourself. Okay, prove it unto God. We are going to find here three. We have three strange words. The first one is this one. And in postmodern English, we are not going to use this word. This word is for yourself. Is for yourself. And unto is a preposition, but nowadays we use to. And then we have workman, worker, that needed. Okay, who does not need to be. Well, for this English at this time, for making the simple present tense, they use it the th ending for third person. For third person. Remember, currently, for example, we say you maybe he or she needs, and we add a letter s for making the simple present. But in this case, it's a negative sentences, and we use the auxiliary do. In this case, does not, doesn't need, doesn't need. This is the old-fashioned way to say that's the same. Okay, well, that's gonna be all for tonight about the versicle for this week. And now we are going to take a look for reading and conversation material. Tonight we are going to the page number 10, the washroom history. Okay, we are going to, I need to practice your English pronunciation and your English translation for Spanish. We are going to choose some of you for making this. For that, I'm going to use the wheel of the names. Do you remember? Here we have the wheel of the names. We're going to spin the wheel, and then we are going to choose one participant. Let's see. Hello, Rosa. Are you here, Rosa? Let's see. No, she isn't. Okay, she didn't come. One more spin. Okay, Mariana, you are the chosen one. Please, Mariana, I need your help reading this part for this history, and then You have to make a translation for Spanish.
Ok, sí se me escucha bien.
Yes, come on. We can hear you.
Okay. Um, when I was leaving Montreal, yes, I decided to stop at one of those rest areas on the side of the road. I go into the washroom. I first stall is taken, so I go into a second stall. I have just sat down when I heard a voice from the other stall que dice, cuando fui a estarme a vivir un tiempo en Montreal, decidí tenerme alrededor del área y ver donde, por donde dirigirme. Eh, Decidí entrar no, entré al cuarto del lavado y lo primero que hice fue es quedarme ahí. Eh, Después, lo segundo que hice fue ver, no, y sentarme abajo y escuchar las voces que se escuchaban.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, here we have something. I have a little problem with my camera. Sorry, I am going just to you're going just to listen to me. Let's see what we have here. Um, is a washroom. Remember, we have to think in this is a public washroom. Maybe it's not like this. Maybe it's not like this picture. Maybe we can think there is many one, two, three, or more toilets or WC and stall. Okay, remember is like thinking. Okay, here we have one, two. This is try to thinking. This is like doors, and inside we have the toilet or the WC. Okay, that is the for example, this is one stool, second stool in this reading. Okay, very nice. Let's see the next part. Here we go. We're going to spin the wheel one more time to choose one of the sevens or make a participation for tonight. Okay, Kathy, you are the winner. You are the chosen one for continue doing a reading. And then,
Yes.
okay, please read this and then make your
Hi.
translation Spanish.
Hi there. How is it going? I am thinking to myself, what the hell? Okay, I am not the type to strike up conversation with strangers in the loose on the side of the road. I didn't know what to say. So finally I said not well. Ahí sí que necesito ayuda porque unas cosas sí las sé, pero no puedo sacar la idea en realidad.
Okay, try to make your translation to Spanish. What do you understand?
O sea, que él le pregunta que si hay, que hay alguien que está haciendo allí, ¿verdad? Y él, es que no entiendo muy bien, profe.
Oh,
Perdóneme en esta vez.
no worries. Try to think. There is two doors. Remember, inside the doors, inside we have one toilet here, And we have another one. We have a WC here, and there is another WC here. Okay, that means that we have here one person. There is one person here in this one person. And to the next, there is another one. There is another one person. Okay, and this person in this tool, listen something. Listen to this another one, and he say, "Hi there, how is it going?" Okay, somebody is talking to me. It's in the other stall. Okay, we can say, well, hay una persona que le dice a la otra, ¿verdad? Dentro de los dos baños están los dos y el que entró, que nos está narrando la historia, nos dice que, ¿qué pasó, verdad? ¿Cómo te va? Y él dice, bueno, pienso, ¿verdad? Pienso y digo, what the hell? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué ondas? What the hell? Remember, ¿qué demonios? Okay, I'm not the type to strike up conversation. Strike up like to start a conversation. No soy del tipo de personas que comienzan una conversación with strangers, con extraños. And the lose. Okay, maybe we don't know what are the meaning for this, but don't care about it. On the side of the road, okay. I didn't know what to say. No sé qué decir. So finally I said, not bad. Okay, not bad. Well, let's try to go to the next part. I need one more. Let's go to spin the wheel. I'm going to play this game. Okay, and let's see. The lucky is for Giselle. Okay. Tatiana, Giselle. This, oh, this is for you, Tatiana. Come on, Giselle, can you make your participation for tonight?
Do you want me to do it, teacher?
Okay, come on. Help to us.
No, I can wait if she's respond, if she wants to read it. I don't mind. I just want to help her. Okay, then the boy say, so what are you doing? I'm start to find this a bite. Weird and very uncomfortable, but I finally reply with, well, I'm going back to East. So dice, so la voz comenzó a decir, ¿qué lo que estás haciendo? Y comencé a encontrarlo como algo raro, incómodo, pero por el final le respondí, creo que voy a regresar al este.
Okay, thank you so much. Keep done. Well, let's go to the last part. Go to play this game. Okay, Emily, you are the chosen one for the last part. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, come on.
Then it heard the person all flustered say, look, I call you back, honey. Every time I ask you a question, this idiot in the next stall keeps
a dormir. A harsh silence fell down the washroom. I got. Tell you I was relieved, but never before had it felt so stupid than you cell phones. Yo win this room.
Okay. Try to make that translation to Spanish.
Y algunas cosas entiendo, teacher.
Okay. Try to do what do you understand.
Y, eh, mira, mira, te llamo y vuelves cariño todo el tiempo y te pregunto, el- te pregunto si es idiota hablar o no, o responderme. Ay, no, teacher.
Okay. Let's see. Remember, we have two men, and one man is in one stall. Remember, stall is like in Spanish. We remember in a restroom. We are in a restroom, and in a restroom we have like division for each WC, for each water close, and then we have two men, and there is one man that is talking on the phone. Okay, and he say, I'll told you bye, honey. He is talking maybe with a wife, or maybe, I don't know, it could be a girlfriend, but he say, every time I ask you a question, this idiot next to me, the next to me in the other stall, kept answering me. Okay, what does it mean? Well, tenemos dos personas que están ahí, ¿verdad? Y el que está respondiendo piensa que a él le están preguntando, porque no puede ver al otro. Entonces, él comenzó a decir que es algo extraño conversar con alguien así que está a la par en el baño de la par, en un baño público, ¿verdad? Y comenzó a responderle todo lo que el otro decía. Entonces, hoy nos damos cuenta que el que hacía las questions está diciendo que el otro es un idiota, porque cada vez que él le pregunta algo a su esposa o a su novia, que es la honey, pues el otro le contesta y que mejor le va a llamar después. Entonces ahí vemos que el otro pues se dio cuenta, ¿verdad? De que se sintió mal, ¿verdad? Y está diciendo que es culpa incluso de los cell phones, ¿verdad? Well, let's see.
¿Quiere que lo traduzca?
Thank you so much. Try to make your translation.
Yes or no?
Yeah, come on.
Cuando dice que la otra persona está escuchando que está frustrada, le dice lo que usted dijo de que le iba a hablar de regreso porque todas las preguntas que le está respondiendo, pues el otro lo está diciendo y de repente se hizo un silencio en el baño y le dijo de que pues era como estúpido y algo idiota, por damn es lo mismo como idiota o menso. Con la llamada del teléfono y le dijo de que él iba a ganar ese como, no round, ¿cómo se dice round, teacher? Como combate o conversación. Like win your round, but it depends like how you use it. You can fight or you can talk. Pero en español, ¿cómo se dice? ¿Como ganar la conversación? ¿O cómo?
It can be ganaste. En español tenemos la expresión idiomática de que se gana la pelea, pero no la guerra. Entonces podríamos verla así, ¿verdad? Como ganaste esta ronda, ¿verdad? Me ganaste esta ronda o Me ganaste este turno, ¿verdad?
O tú fuiste el ganador, también puede ser, ¿no?
Podemos dejarlo también, pero tú me ganaste en esta ocasión también. Okay, very nice. Thank you so much. Well, let's see. For this, we have many things. First, we have to thinking about this. We have words like the loo, the ladies, the yawn, and the washroom. And this says all the four words mean the same. Do you know what? Okay, to answer this, let me show you one thing. Here we go to this article, and here we have a little explaining about, and remember, we are reading this reading is in British English. Okay, and for British, if you read this page complete, this web page, you are going to find that British call to that toilet. Remember, toilet is the same that the WC, the water close, the toilet is the same, but British people call to this part in a bathroom or maybe in a restroom like John, because there is one British man, is Sir John Harrington. He makes the first flushing toilets, but he called this like the or the Ajax. But in this case, people doesn't use this name. Most people use the name from the creator for this invasion, and it's John. And when British say, okay, in John, in the John, they are talking about the WC, that or maybe that toilet. Well, what means all these words, the ladies, the loo, the yawn, or the washroom? Well, is a toilet. It's a toilet, it's a water close, a WC. Okay, here we have some questions. At first, pay attention because this is a phrasal verb. Struck up is like started. A conversation with a stranger. Let's see. I want to know, for example, Aida, tell me, do you often strike up conversation with the strangers?
At the bathroom, maybe not.
Not at the bathroom. In another case, for example, if you are
In a
waiting for the bus,
yes, or when I'm waiting in the bank or at the supermarket.
okay, very nice. And sometimes we can strike up conversation with strangers, but it's really rare to do that in a bathroom. Okay, that's clear. Well, let's see. Tell me, Cecibel, tell me, do you think what was the way about the person? And in this case that we are thinking in this history, what is the where? For you, tell me, for you, what is a where person? For example, in physical appearance, Edgardo, tell me, what about you? If we thinking
Yes,
in,
teacher.
okay, tell me, Edgardo, if you think in physical appearance about the people and then what are you going to say? This person looks like a weird.
Como una persona rara.
Okay, that is the meaning, but I want to know the definition for you. What is a weird person for you? Or when I look to somebody and I can say, this is a weird person.
But you say like our word.
Okay. Try to make a description for a weird person. For example, using physical appearance.
Can I help him?
Come on. Thank you, Sola.
Yeah, so weird person is like, example, like it dressed out so weird, it doesn't match with color. Say, oh my God, that people is look weird. Look their pants and look the sweater or look their how they look. So you describe the person, right?
Okay, that's correct.
That's your meaning?
Yes, yes. Maybe we can think this is a weird person because he's using, for example, we are in summer and he is using a sweater. That's weird because we
Yeah,
are
that's weird.
well, or maybe you can thinking, hey, he looks weird because I don't know. Try to use your imagination, and I look to somebody that is with a backpack, with a big backpack, and maybe we are going to think, hey, what is inside for this in this big backpack? Because he doesn't look like somebody that is going to travel, or maybe he is someone that is watching to me. Okay, we can think in physical appearance, but there is another things that are making a weird person. Well, let's see one more. We have felt frustrated. In this case, is like get confused, or maybe in Spanish we can say this is like desconcertado, alguien desconcertado o desconcertada. Okay, let's see. We have another word, fast finisher. When we are not going to strike up a conversation, maybe we are going to finish this conversation because we are not going, or we don't feel nice with these people. Okay, and let's see. The third one, we are not going to do this one, but we have. Okay, here we go to this one. I want to know about this history. We think it is a joke, like invented or funny, or maybe it can be a real incident. I want to know what you think. Tell me, Fatima, do you think this history about the washroom is like a joke, or maybe it can be real?
I think it's a joke.
It's a joke, okay, because maybe is for making some comedy, or maybe to make somebody laugh. Okay, very nice. Let's see. What about you, Genesis? Do you think is a joke, or maybe is something invented, or is a real? It can be real, this situation. Okay, what about you, Josue? What do you think? Is it a joke, or is a real history? It will be a real.
For me, it's like a joke.
It's like joke. Okay, very nice. And tell me, Naomi, what do you think? It's a joke, or maybe it can be a real history for somebody?
I think that I listen, that is a joke.
It's like a joke. Okay, very nice. Well, it depends. It depends. Maybe this history can happen to everyone. For example, is in a restroom, that's clear. But if we go, for example, in a street and we are walking, maybe we are going to thinking, hey, somebody listen to me. Somebody listen to me. Hey, what do you say? And here is going to say, it's not with you. There is many jokes in social network like this that people say something and there is a video hiding camera and they get the reaction for the people and somebody is next to the other one and he's talking and he thinks or she thinks, hey, that is with me, you're talking with me, you're saying something to me, but it's not true. I'm talking to another one, I'm talking in the phone, or maybe I'm talking to the other person that is in front of the other side, for example. Well, very nice. Time is over. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying with me. That's gonna be all for tonight with this reading. Tomorrow, I wait you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care and God bless you.
Goodbye,
Thank you,
teacher.
teacher. Good night.
Thank you.
Bye, teacher. Have a good night.
Thank you so much.